Morning, everyone. Louise here from gypsyrosedivination.com and learnflowerpsychometry.com. My new website, all about flower spirituality. If you want to check that out, I do readings and all sorts. Happy autumn. Hasn't it? The weather changed in the last few days. I'm cold. I've gone from not being able to sleep because it's boiling hot to being cold. there's nothing in the UK. There's nothing. It just goes from hot to cold. There's rarely anything in between, but we don't get the hot for very long. So today I'm going to be working with animals. So I've got 100, I think it's about 100 animal postcards here. There's a lot of monkeys, I've noticed. So Veronica, our lovely moderator, is going to love this because she does all her animal readings. So if Veronica wants to promote herself there with her animal books that's just come out. And I've got my Housewives Tarot and what's it called? Granny's Lenormand. So they're a bit quirky 1950s, 60s cards, if that appeals to you. Lisa Stone. Hi, Lisa. You love monkeys. Lisa, would you like a reading? Would you like an animal, Lisa? Okay, there's a good chance you'll get a monkey. There's a lot of them. Let me just see what we're going to get for Lisa today. I'm drawn to your surname, Stone. So I want to say, do you not feel grounded at the moment? I feel that you could do with a bit more grounded. I'm just going by your surname. Right. Oh, I don't actually know what this animal is. Does anybody know what this animal is? It's like I don't know what it is. It's like it's not a stoat. It's got furry. How am I going to read this? Oh, Lisa, this is challenging me now. Well, anyway, let's just work with it, shall we? It's brown. Its ears are like this. It's a bit furry stroke prickly, but I feel it's some sort of wild animal for you there, Lisa, but I don't actually know what it is. I'm going to go by the colors. So it's brown. It's a bit more of a tan orangey color. So I'm going to go by the colors of it. So I think you can't stroke it. I think it would bite you. It would run away. If anybody knows what type of animal this is, please could you put it in the comments? He's got his nose is a bit like a dog. So I would say that baby marmot. Oh, I don't know what I don't know the symbolism of that, Veronica. Perhaps if you have that in your book, your notes. So it's a marmot. Is that relate to like Australia? I think it's somewhere hot for you, Lisa. Perhaps it's saying that you like me today are feeling the weather a bit cold. So he doesn't look too friendly if you look at his eyes. So yeah, he looks like you might be able to stroke him, but he wouldn't. He would bite you. He's got claws. He's got claws like that. So yeah, as I say, I'm going to go by the color. So as I connected with your surname, Stone, brown is a very practical color. I feel this animal, possibly a marmot, is as you see, he's got claws. He's clinging onto the rock, which is once again your surname, the Stone. So I feel that brown is a practical color. He was cute. Yeah, he does look cute, but you wouldn't definitely. I don't think you could stroke them. It would bite you or something. So yeah, he looks cute, but he's a practical. He reminds me in a way of the colors of a beaver. I feel that so I'm going to work with it like that, like a beaver. So you are you're practical, and you need to be like gathering resources. Beavers are very good at building dams, and they're very quick at what they do. So does this make sense to you, Lisa? You need to complete something or a project very quickly. Marmots are meticulous planners. So it is like the beaver, storing food and building burrows well ahead of winter. They symbolize readiness, strategic thinking, and the wisdom of anticipating change. Well, there you go. Thank you, Veronica. There you go, Lisa. So I was tuning into the energy of the beaver there, which I do recognize. So it's like you need to build or make something or do something pretty quick, and if you're not being productive, then you need to be. Let's have a look at some cards here. So we have, this is nice, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. It's, if you read tarot, that's a very good one for abundance. There's a lady with her home there. She's got, in her vision, in her mind's eye, she's got the lovely perfect home. So I feel this is about building a nice life for you, where you don't have to worry about abundance and that type of thing. Would that make sense to you, Lisa? I feel like you're building trying to build a new life for you and possibly your family. And this animal, this marmot, who looks a bit scary, well, he looks cute but scary, but he's got a bit of a wild eyes. I feel that you are a bit like that. You not scary, but you do have a bit of a protective sense about you. You look approachable, and you are, but you do protect yourself. You would love a nice life. More me building. Yeah. Now we've got a ship here. I don't know if you are in business or anything. The ship symbolizes, in like Lenormand or tea leaf reading, it's like slow, steady movement. We're going on the sea, and it's hopefully steady. I'll have a look at some charms in a minute, and we'll see how steady it is. So it can be commerce and business. So I do feel that you're seeking a steady movement through life to build this lovely, nice life that you actually deserve, because Spirit is saying that you deserve this. I feel you've had challenges in your life, and that's why you like this marmot. Looks a bit scary. Let's see how we can deal with this. So we've got a pair of glasses here, or it could be sunglasses. So glasses. So it could be about gaining clarity, putting your glasses on so you can see more clearly. And we've got a helicopter. Helicopter is also fast moving, like the boat's slow moving. So I do feel that you feel that you're building your nice life, and abundance is a bit slow. You work social care with children, had a lot of challenges, which is interesting, because to me when I get a helicopter, I often think it's a medical thing. It's like, the air ambulance, they come in and they collect somebody and they take them somewhere. So I often think of this as like a medical appointment, a dentist appointment, but perhaps it's your appointments with your clients. Perhaps we've also got got an aeroplane here. We've got a lot of transport today. So the aeroplane is like a very long distance journey, like your spiritual journey in life, but there is the potential to get there quicker. So let's get one more charm and see how we can build this abundant life that you're seeking quicker. All right, you've got a medical today over a serious issue. Oh, bless you. Right. So, and this wouldn't be to do with your eyes or anything, would it? To do with your eyesight. We're not supposed to talk about medical, but it definitely came up. We've got an elephant. So the elephant is he's like slow moving, but he's also creates a lot of presence, I want to say. he's strong. So I feel it's saying to remain strong. There's also could be something about memories and reminiscence. They say the elephant never forgets. So I think you probably are looking back to the past at the moment. I haven't got any oracle cards on me, so I'm just going to tune into spirit quickly to see what upliftment we can give you. They're just saying that there's something to do with a wise woman. So they're just saying that you are a wise woman, whatever health issues you're going through that you're worried about. Oh, it is your eyes, right? Okay, because the eyes did come up, the glasses. Okay, right. They say the problem you're going through with your eyesight, and that they're saying you're a wise woman. So you realize whatever they say to you today and in the future, you're able to translate that spiritually, if that makes sense. So you're able to look at it from a spiritual point of view while you're going through this tough time. I don't know if you've heard of Louise Hay. She has there was a book out. She used to put the spiritual meaning of health problems. Like she'd say, like if you had problems, like for instance, a child that wets themselves, they or a lady, or bladder problems, that would be literally, I'm going to say a naughty swear word now, but that you are literally pissed off. So if you can translate that, if you can meditate on that at all, meditate on your eyes, look on YouTube for some sort of eye meditation or something like that may help. So don't worry about it. They're just saying about you being a wise woman. That's the way forward there. And yeah, there is potential here. Whatever you do, once you've got your health issues, when I think you're seeking the clarity. Once you have got more clarity, you'll be able to move forward very quickly to achieve this nicer life. But it all needs to be got out of the way, so to speak. Know that they're with you. I've got the name Paul. I don't know if that means anything to you. So yeah, I'm going to leave the love with you, and don't worry, and know that they know what's happening, and they're just saying wise woman. Okay, thank you, Lisa. Who else would like an animal today? Oh, you've been using meditation to fall asleep. That's brilliant. Well done. Right, who would like an animal postcard? You're welcome. You're welcome, Lisa. Did I see Lois Blackford? Lois, I don't think I've spoke to you perhaps before. Once again, I'm drawn to your surname, the Black. Right, oh, I told you we'd get some monkeys. We've got a monkey. I always immediately think of them as being cheeky. This is more like the Planet of the Apes. So immediately I'm thinking, is there something about that film, The Planet of the Apes? It's like, I feel drawn to you. The Planet of the Apes. It's like, were they supposed to be a bit daft around when the dinosaurs were around? That wouldn't have happened, would it? I feel a lot of ancient knowledge with you, that you're interested in history, Lois. Now, the monkey. Oh, you're Louise as well. Hi, Louise. That's why I probably chose you. Great name. Great name. So the monkey, he's a bit older than a little monkey, so he's growing up a bit. He's mischievous. This one has a bit more wisdom. That's what I want to say. He's mischievous. He can be. So if you think about a monkey swinging about on the trees with his banana, he steals things. He's inquisitive. So would you say that about you at the moment, Louise, that you are an inquisitive person, and you can be a bit cheeky? but you're growing with wisdom, I want to say, because look how wise his eyes are. He's like, I can see him with his children. It might be a lady monkey, I don't know. He's saying to the children, I don't know what monkey children are called. Like saying, monkey is like saying, yeah, be cheeky and all that, but don't, but yeah, we need to be a bit wiser as we get older. I missed that, what you said. You are inquisitive, yes, can be cheeky, not massively interested in history. Okay. I don't know. Monkeys represent curiosity, intelligence, playfulness. They encourage us to embrace creativity, explore new ideas, and find joy in everyday life. Thank you, Veronica. That's for you there, Louise. Like to know the why a lot. Okay. So if it's not the history, the Planet of the Apes, is there anything, is there somebody that you know? Is it you or somebody that you know, or even someone in spirit that liked watching films? It's like that sort of era. I've got Roddy McDowell. I don't know if you're old enough to remember him. He was in the original Planet of the Apes film. I think about like early 1970s, I think. There was a TV program. I don't know why I feel drawn to that. But it was like, we're like clambering around rocks. Just feels like dinosaurs. I don't think dinosaurs were in it. Okay, so we've got here, I don't tend to look at what the meanings are, but we've got somebody here, and it's the Four of Pentacles, but she's got like a case on the wall, and there's some plates in it. She's, thank you, Mom. Probably my maternal granddad had old films on every day, those cops and robbers. Yeah, that's type of era. Yeah, okay. So this lady here, she's got her cabinet with her 4 plates in it. I don't know if the number 4 might mean something to you at the moment. So she's hanging on to these, she's hanging on to what she's got. And I want to say that she's either saving money, saving her resources, or perhaps on a tight budget at the moment. Does that make sense to you? We're having to think about how we're going to be resourceful with our abundance and our money. And the monkey, the wiser monkey, is saying, like the younger monkeys, I think, would have stole the money. He's saying, no, don't do that. He's very, I feel that you're very resourceful. So there's also almost like a playful way of saving money. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Like, well, my grandma taught my mum, and my mum taught me. It wasn't playful at all to put your money for different things, like school trips, in different envelopes. But I feel with you could like do something playful, something fun, like have jars with funny pictures on. I don't know. This is what I'm getting for you, Louise. It's like having fun ways of saving money. We've got a fox here. He's looking at a bird, a crow, I think, or a raven, a crow in a tree. So the fox wisdom has come through also today for you. Now, the fox is quite crafty. He's able to get himself out of situations. He like stalks his victim, but he's also very protective of his cubs. So I don't know if you've got children or a younger family at all, because I'm just getting, it's like, or I don't know if you've got a younger family or children, a way of like protecting their abundance for the future. So it's like he's stalking the crow, but he's being crafty. So I think you feel you need to be a bit creative, crafty, a bit not necessarily sly, because I think the monkey could also be sly as well. Being having almost intelligent ways to sort your life out. The fox symbolizes adaptability, cleverness, and subtle movement. It teaches you how to navigate life with quiet awareness and intuition. So yeah, exactly that. We're going to regarding your savings and resources, looking after what you've got. It doesn't have to be money, it's what you've got. So we've got a key here, which is nice. You're trying to be resourceful, have been off work for several months, so been mindful of money. Yes, that's why you're looking after the plates there, trying to set up a new business. Have some younger siblings I'm looking out for, thinking of a lot. Yeah, okay, thank you for confirming that. We've got a key there. So the key is a symbol of success. It means you can open the door to new opportunities and a new life. And we have, now what is this? Oh, this is perfect. I think this is a fish. The fish is a good thing to come up in symbolism, because it can symbolize money and resources, abundance. It can mean lots of things, because there's lots of fish swimming around, but it also can be helpful friends towards this situation. So I think what they're saying really is, with the monkey and the fox, you can use your intuition and think out clever ways and fun ways to, while you're off work and that, to save and look after what resources you've got. What else? I've just got, because I probably get this for myself, give us a squeeze, Louise. I don't know if anybody used to say that to you when you were young. I do feel that you could do with a hug right now, or you'd like to hug somebody. That's just come through there. And I've also got, I'm getting all stuff for me as well. Every little breeze seems to whisper Louise. So I do feel spirit are around you, and they want to give you a hug, and they'd like you to hug somebody else as well. So I'm going to leave their love with you, Louise, and thank you. Emma Williams. Hi, Emma. Emma, let's get a card for you, an animal. So we're not actually asking for a card. We're just getting any card that comes up will be your card today. So Emma, what have we got for you? Oh, this is nice. We've got a lovely panda. Panda there. Panda. And he's chewing on his bamboo, I suppose. Panda. Now then, so he's white, he's got black ears, and he's got black around his eyes. The panda, don't know much about what a panda means. I'm sure Veronica can tell us, but I'm going to read from this. Now, I immediately drawn to when I went skiing. I didn't have any, so I ended up with panda eye. When you go skiing, it's the sun is low in the sky in like the Alps or wherever, and I didn't have enough sun cream on, and I got panda eyes. So I don't know, Emma, if there's a connection with skiing there. Though physically strong, pandas are non-aggressive and serene. They teach that true power doesn't need to be loud or forceful. It can be calm, grounded, and dignified. Well, that's nice. I do feel that you are a gentle person then, Emma. Now, I've just got this thing about skiing, but if that doesn't make sense to you, that's fine. But also, Emma, would you understand that something about that you may have lost somebody to spirit quite recently, say in the last year, somebody close? That's what I'm getting at the moment. Let's see what else we've got. I feel that you've been quite upset about, if it's not somebody passing away, the end of something, or a friendship, or there's some sort of almost like a bereavement in the last year. If not somebody passing away, somebody going from your life, and you've been finding it hard to deal with. That's what I'm sensing from that. Got a baby there, so I don't know if that's relevant, maybe not. This card's usually about celebrations, people coming together. Oh, your dad. Did your dad pass away recently in the last year or so? Bless you. Yeah, there's a lot of emotion there and sadness, which you need to grieve. That's fine. You're exactly at the place you're meant to be, Spirit are telling me. So this joyful card, I don't know if you need to get out more with friends, make new friendships. Because of the baby there, the baby in symbolism symbolizes something new, a new beginning. So I do feel that to help you with this grieving process is to get out and make new friends, if that's possible. It will really help you, going out and stuff. Let's see what else we can find. We've got a broom. A broom. There's she can't get over it, bless you. So there's a broom here, and this to me is like, I do feel that you've been working hard, but also it can be like almost like a spring clean. So sweeping, wiping the slate clean. Would you understand that you do need a bit of a clear out perhaps in your house, or you feel like you want to wipe the slate clean in your mind, in your emotions, but you can't because you're grieving. But that's fine. We do things in our own time. So what have we got here? We've got a boat here, a sailing boat. So take your time with this. Like I said before, the mention to the other lady, the boat is slow movement. We're like this. Sometimes it's choppy water, sometimes it's calmer. So, and we've got music. So I don't know if listening to music may help. Putting on whatever songs your dad was into, is that upsetting you, or do you need to do that? I often find, listening to music to match your mood can help with any process. If you're feeling, I need to be romantic, I'll listen to romantic music. Yes, we are packing up our house to move. Okay. Well, I do feel when you move that there will be an opportunity to make some new friends. Got believe there. Believe. So that's why the broom came through, and there's movement. So the broom, you're having a good clear out. Hard work, isn't it? So that's what I'm getting for you, Emma. There's grief there. Something about the music. So like using music to match your mood. So if you feel like you want to cry, listen to some sad music. It does help. So that's their message for you today. And I'm just going to go back to the panda eyes and the skiing. It's like, yes, you love music, and so did Dad. Perhaps listen to some of the songs that you enjoyed together will help. It'll make you cry, but it'll help release, and it'll bring back the nice memories. The panda and his skiing, his panda eyes, his skiing, I'm drawn to, it's targeting a course down the ski slope. So we're like this. So I feel that you need, now you're moving house, you need to plot a new course in life. That's what I'm getting. So we're going like this. It'll be like, sometimes it's on a ski, sometimes we go fast on a ski slope and we fall over. That's what they're bringing through today. Or sometimes we're on a slalom. So it's plotting a new course in life. Now you're moving house, making new friends, or working on friendships, you and your other half, I presume. And and what Veronica said about the keeping your gentle side and your serene, trying to find serenity and peace. So I'll leave the love with you, Emma, and realize that grief is a process. We don't try and rush it, but we can help with the music. That's what they're saying today. So thank you, Emma, and I'll leave the love with you. Sharon Duggan. Hi, Sharon. Let's get an animal for you today. We've got an elephant, and it's a baby elephant. So, got baby elephant. That's cute. Not showing up very well, but it's quite like a desert. The sand, it's orange sand there. So he's in front of his mother or dad. I presume his mother. It's like he's leading the way, or she. He's got his tail up in the air, and he's very confident. The elephant carries deep wisdom, memory, and ancestral strength. It teaches patience, loyalty, and grounded power. Yeah, I want to focus on the wisdom, the memory, the ancestral strength there. He's very confident. He's striding out there. So yeah, he's taking the lead. So I feel this is about taking the lead there. There must be something to do with your memories of the past, possibly of your ancestors, Sharon. I feel drawn. You can't really see. It's orange sand there. So what Veronica says about being grounded, you know, when you walk on sand, it can be a bit, we can sink sometimes. You've heard of sinking sand. So I feel that you could be a bit unsure of yourself at times, a bit scared of falling, of sinking. That's what I'm feeling from spirit today. But you're taking the lead. And it could be that your mum or your dad here is telling you, no, you need to go out in front. You need to lead the way. Yes, been thinking a lot about ancestors. I've been told about orange colour. Yeah, the orange actually is the colour of the sacral chakra, and it is all about, if you think about the sun, it's about optimism and confidence. And the flip side, the negative side, can be depression, but the positive side is like positivity, you know, and optimism. So yeah, so it's like moving forward with optimism there. Sacral, yeah, makes sense. Thank you. Even though feel a bit on unsure ground because of the sand and the landscape, is going to do it anyway. Let's see where we're going with this. I'm seeing a crystal ball with you, Sharon. Have you ever looked into crystal ball readings? A crystal ball, a fortune teller, and a crystal ball, like seeing into your future. Is this something that interests you? Oh, Sharon, this is okay. Take note, because we have the sun here. The sun. And look at the orange there. So this is take note of this. This is what I've just been saying. This is all about being optimistic there. So this little elephant is being optimistic. And if you're not feeling optimistic, then trying to find ways of feeling more positive in life. Let me see what Lenormand card we've got for you today. Yeah, I've got this crystal ball. It's like you was thinking of using them. Yeah. So it's like you just polished one. Oh, okay. So they're just saying that they are with you. Right. Thank you. Thank you for confirming that. They're just saying that they've been watching you. And yeah, I don't know if you can develop that a bit more, because it's like you know that we've got free will and that, but to be able to see just a little bit into the future is often helpful in life. Would you believe it? We've got the fox again. So like what Veronica was saying to the previous lady, it's like seeing your using your intuition. It's been you know, a bit creative ways to sort things out. What can we see this time though? I've got the number 14 here. I'm aware of the number 14. So I don't know if that means anything to you, Sharon. Perhaps a house number or something when you were 14. Right, we have an umbrella. You love foxes. Got an umbrella there. I immediately feel drawn to Mary Poppins. But the umbrella, about protection, you know, when you go out raining, it protects you. So there's a need for protection there. And also perhaps, is it you that doesn't like rain much? Oh, we've got a snowflake here. Got a lot of weather going on. Got a lot of weather going on. We've got the rain and we've got the snow. So I don't know if you're very affected by the weather. The snowflake, to me, though, is symbolic. Oh, you've been described as Mary Poppins. Wow. So are you like, do you work with children or do a lot of things with children? Because as I mentioned before, the fox is very protective. We've got the umbrella being protective, and the fox is very protective of his cubs. But the snowflake, symbolic to me of winter, Christmas time, January, February. So I don't know if there's whatever you're looking for in life, symbolic of the snowflake. But the snowflakes are very what you call sacred geometry. I don't really know where I'm going with this now. It's like would you, in the crystal ball, would you understand that you like looking at patterns in nature? So we have like the spider's web and the snowflake. It's like and the crystal ball, it all seems to me like they call it sacred geometry, meditating on looking into, gazing at things, gazing at patterns. For some reason, I feel this would be beneficial to you if you are spiritually. Metatron. Yes. Now, I'm an angelic Reiki master, and Metatron's like who's in charge of that sacred geometry. So this makes perfect sense to you. Yeah, so this is what we're getting with you, meditating on the sacred geometry symbols throughout nature. And actually, maybe Metatron is one of your guides. We've got another animal here. Got a lot of animals in the symbols as well. We've got the turtle. So I always read the turtle and the tortoise the same kind of thing. So he's slow moving and steady through life. It could be a sea turtle. So perhaps you like being interesting, actually, because I thought this was a sea turtle. Yeah, a turtle that lives by the sea on the sand, and the elephant is also on the sand. So whatever the turtle means, if it's like the tortoise, it's protective, slow moving. The sand is very important. So you don't want to sink. They say sink or swim. That might mean something to you. So there's a lot of things going on here, but I think the overall message is about, just develop your meditation practice if you have one, with the sacred geometry, the crystal ball, it's particularly in nature, the spider's web. And what else do we have? If you even look at a shell, it's they call it, there's Fibonacci. I've just done this in my flower psychometry course. It's Fibonacci. There's the golden ratio. If you can look up some of these things, you're in hermit mode, tortoise. Okay. The turtle symbolizes patience, longevity, and deep connection to the earth. It reminds you to honor your own pace. So yeah, with the connection to the earth and the sand, you just need to be steady like the elephant. So the turtle, the sea turtle, and the elephant are kind of similar in that regard. So yeah, so the message to you is to look a bit more into the symbols in nature, the patterns, the shells, the spider's web, the snowflake, because I think you'd be able to make sense of it. Flowers, trying to pace yourself. Flowers, some of the flowers have a lot of sacred geometry, like the chrysanthemum and things like that. I think this may sort of fascinate you. So I'll leave the love with you, Sharon, and that was quite an interesting reading. Joe, Joe. Joe. Did I see Joe there? Joe D and then AL Alessandro. Are you there, Joe? Or shall I move on to somebody else? Joe, hi Joe. Joe, let me get you an animal postcard today. Oh, right. And this is, at first I thought it was a frog, but I think it's a tortoise. It kind of looks like a frog. Look at that. He's hidden right here. So I thought it was a frog, and then he's got his shell on the top. The shell looks almost like his hat there, protecting him. So yeah, he's really back in his shell. But I'm going to read a shell and a tortoise and a frog there. So tortoise, slow moving, protective. He's got his protective shell. It actually looks like it's on his head there as a hat. So I always think of the tortoise as carrying his home around on his back. So I don't know if this means anything to you. Have you ever felt, have you moved house a lot in your life? Or can't you settle where you live now? Or are you a bit of what you call a nomad, the need to move around a lot? Finding your right home. There's something about moving around a lot, not necessarily moving house, but it could be just going to different places to meet different people. That's what I'm getting with you. It's almost like being a gypsy or something. So the slow movement protection with you. Let's have a look a bit more. So he's really like needs to come out of his shell there. It almost looks like he needs to give birth. Always been between your place and your parents. Okay, so you're being guided to release urgency. Progress may be quiet or incremental, but it's deeply rooted and enduring. The tortoise's shell reminds you to honor your energetic space. You may need to retreat, reflect, or reinforce your emotional defenses. Thank you, Veronica. Yeah, so it looks like he almost needs to give birth. Yeah, because he looks like he's coming out the womb there. So there is retreat there. And I do feel that you could do with finding your own place to live. That's what I'm thinking, to move forward in life, but you're hesitating, always packing and unpacking, busy with daughter. Okay, thank you. Right, we've got a lady here who is sitting on her chair. It says Queen of Wands. So this is quite, I feel this is quite a business type lady. If you're not seeking confidence, then this is what needs to be developed right now. Being in charge of stuff. There's a need to be in charge of stuff. And because you're almost in the womb, you're hiding. You need to be out there, being in charge of the family, being in charge. You mentioned your parents and your daughter. Yes, years of inner work. Yeah, you've got your parents, you've got your daughter you mentioned there. So would you understand that you need to have your say? You need to be a bit more confident with dealing with them. It's a bit slow going. Got a lovely garden there. Now this got a lady here in the garden, and it's very pretty. There's a nice wall and there's a church. So The garden is beautiful. It's like saying everything in the garden can be rosy. I don't know if a church means anything to you from somebody in the spirit world, somebody who was into formal religion. Let's have a see. Don't know if you know the name Tanya at all. Got a bicycle there. Bicycle. Moving a bit faster than walking at your own pace. You'll be going a bit pedaling. Sometimes we need to put some effort in. So going at your own pace, sometimes we fall off, but we have to put in effort when we're going uphill. That's what I'm thinking. This is lovely. We've got an angel here. So know that your angel is with you at all times and listening to your worries and concerns. Whatever you're thinking about doing or whatever you're trying to achieve, that is a good luck symbol, which is very nice. And also we've got a leaf, which can relate to the garden. So turning over a new leaf, a leaf is a beginning, very a good one. So there's a possibility if you want to come out of your shell, there's a potential to turn over a new leaf there. If this is related to plants and gardening, I feel that you also find happiness in nature. I've got a dolphin there. Dolphin, symbolism of joy. Also, I always like to think of it as the sound therapy. I don't know if meditation with music is of interest to you. And we've got the helicopter. I also don't know if there's some sort of appointment with you coming up, doctor's, dentist, or you need to go to a different part of the country, wherever you are. Thank you. You do a lot of angel transmissions. Yeah. Okay, I've got Archangel Zadkiel, who is my angel, actually, my angelic Reiki angel. Always comes through when there's a need for forgiveness. So would you understand that you need to forgive somebody from the past right now? There's also there's a potential for making your own magic. I've got like Merlin the magician, they're showing me. So it's like creating your own magic. You're perfectly capable of that. If it's not medical or doctors, dentists, I feel that there's something maybe in the next county that whisking you away. It could be something even like a course or something. There's something that you're going to make your mind up. If it's not an appointment, there's something that you're going to make your mind up. It's going to come in quickly. Your daughter's dad. Okay, something's going to happen quickly, and you're going to decide to go somewhere or do something quickly. And I do feel it's not quite in your neighborhood, but it maybe the next county, if that makes sense. Somewhere where you'd go in a helicopter, so you wouldn't go by car, if that makes sense. There could also be something to do with the sea. I do feel there's some study coming there, Joe, that will come in very quickly, and you'll make a decision about it quickly. And this will help with coming out of your shell a bit more. And this will also help you get your confidence up. This could be to do with career development. I'm going to leave the love with you, Joe. Yeah, it's like you're giving birth to something, a new project or way of life, or even a move. That's what I want to say. Thank you. Dawn Marie Thomas. Hi, Dawn. Let's get a card for you. Ah, everybody go, ah. we've got a baby chick. Baby chick. Isn't that lovely? Oh, it doesn't look very happy though. I mean, like, it's not like chicks can smile or something. It looks a bit grumpy. So would you understand that you've been feeling a bit grumpy just lately? So we've got this baby chick who looks in a bad mood. And we've got the dandelion that's gone to seed here. So he's just sitting there. So a chick, a bird, symbolic of messages, often spiritual messages, flight, communication. Because it's a chick, then it's something new. So would you understand something about this? Something new communication. It's like you want to take flight with something, but something's making you feel there's some sort of bad mood or grumpy, because he just looks grumpy, bless him. Because he's, chick, you think, oh, that's cute, I want to stroke him, but he just looks moody to me. Now then, they've got the dandelion that's gone to seed there. They call it the dandelion seed clock. Dandelions, symbolic, the seed clock, symbolic of making a wish. So like the last lady, I do feel that you can make a wish for whatever you want in life. I do feel there's some new communication happening around you at the moment that's making you feel a bit unsure of yourself. And that's why he looks a bit fed up. Yeah. So the bird, yeah, he's it's all about communication. This could be like anything, like spiritual communication. We've got the stars just fell out here, the wish card. So it can be emails, texts, WhatsApp, internet, something new. A chick is a tender yet potent emblem of new beginnings, yes. Vulnerability and potential. It carries a different energy than the mature chicken or rooster, more innocent, more raw, and often more emotionally resonant. Yeah, so there's something new happening there, Joe. And I think this is with communication. There's a wish there. Okay, let's get another one. We have, okay, right. If you see the lady here, she's got her brooms and all her housework's in a right mess. So is this why you're feeling a bit fed up, perhaps? Is your house, it could literally be too much housework, too much going on around the house. But traditionally, this card means responsibilities. The traditional meaning, we have the responsibilities on our back. So does that make sense to you, Dawn? It's either the responsibilities. So it's like you want a new beginning, but there's a lot of responsibility on your back at the moment, or literally housework. Are people not pulling their weight around you? Let's see what else we get. Okay, we have the ship. Again, I've had the ship a lot today. So things are slow moving. But so, yeah, we've got this hesitant new beginning here that's surrounding communication, I feel. But it's a bit slow moving because there's it's like you've got some things to deal with. It's like offload things to other people, perhaps. We have, yes, we've got the hand here. So the hand is sharing things. So I do feel you need to lighten the load and make other people pull their weight around you. And we've got, now then, we've got the rhino, the rhinoceros, please, Veronica. Rhinoceros, I want to say, well, he's like, I'd say this is really charging forward in life, the need to charge forward without thinking. Would you understand somebody around you doing that? Yeah, it's almost like a bit aggressive. It's like, I'm just going to go like this quickly without thinking. So maybe they're saying, don't do that. Or it's interesting because we've got the little bird, the little chick here, who's hesitant about his new beginning, but then we've got the rhino who wants to charge forward without hesitation. So I feel it's finding a balance between both of those for you today, Dawn. Right, we've got a leaf again, turning over a new leaf, and the helicopter. So anyway, I've also got a tiger, and it's something about the stripes. So, and it's the tiger's eye. So that's about confidence as well. There's a bit of aggression around somewhere. I think there's with its massive build and thick skin, the rhino embodies raw power and the ability to endure. It teaches us to stand firm in the face of adversity and to protect what matters. Rhinos are solitary creatures, symbolizing independence and the strength found in introspection. They encourage us to trust our inner compass and embrace quietude for deeper clarity. Thank you, Veronica. So have a look at that there, Dawn. So yeah, there's finding a balance between this new beginning, this new start. You're feeling quite small, and then feeling, confident in this quiet strength. That's finding the balance. There's two aspects to that at the moment. Right, I'm going to get, thank you for that, Joe. I'm just going to get one quick card for everybody for the week ahead. We've got the monkey again. So, but we've only got half of his face on here. So this is about embracing your cheeky side, your playfulness. So I think Spirit are saying, embrace your uniqueness, your cheeky side, your playfulness for next week. Shine through and have some fun in life, and not to worry about what other people think. So I'll see you all in 2 weeks, and thank you, and happy autumn again, and bye.